Friends, in this video we will see the architectural drawing that we will be using in this section, and we will also learn what information to extract from the architectural drawing. So you will learn not only to read this architectural drawing but any architectural drawing that you will lay your hands on. If you have practiced a lot, it will be very much easier to read the architectural drawing. But if you are just a beginner, in that case it might be a bit complicated in the beginning, but keep on practicing. Get some floor plans from the Google, download them, study them, and try to prepare some of the floor plans by your own. It will help you to understand the things. This is how I generally do. Okay, so once I get the architectural drawing, the first thing I see is the elevations. Okay, so here the site area is given, but that's not so important. Okay, so this is Dolakha bus park. So Dolakha is a place in Nepal. This project is from there. And south elevation, so this is how it looks from the south. Okay, so I normally see the number of floors that we have. So we got the ground floor, we got the first floor, we got the second floor. Okay, and we got a brick cladding on the south, and so this must be the staircase to the other floors. So we got the windows as well, or I might be wrong. We will clarify that in a while. So let us see the north elevation. So that is the elevation on the opposite side. So we got a plain, just a wall. So there might be some other person's property here, so that is why they don't have any other decorations. So we got a little windows here. And the west elevation, that is this side's elevation, you can see. And so this is a outward projection. So this whole thing is the outward projection, and you can see how much outward it is here. Okay, so you must have seen these outward projection designs in various buildings. As you will be practicing as an engineer, so you must observe structures that you come across while you are going somewhere or coming from somewhere, or that you see on the roads. Observe them, how they are built, what designs they are, and if possible visit some sites if you are still studying, and while they are doing those rebar works or those steel works, so see them, and also see how the concreting is done, how the plastering is done, how the brickwork is done. So we got like 24 hours in a day, and if you're still a student or a fresh graduate that is looking for a job, do that at least half an hour. Go to any construction site that is being done near you. And this is the east elevation that you can see, and we got the door here, main entrance door here, and we got some decorations here. And so this is not clear from this elevation, and in such cases you have to consult with the architect what this is. So as a structural designer, you won't be needing what this is, but if you are working at the site and if you are building this structure as a site engineer, in that case you have to consult with the architect what this is, or see the 3D drawing if you got of this structure. Okay, and we also got the spiral staircase on the second floor. So guys, this is all about reading the elevations. Let me see the floor plan now. So you can see that we got 3 floors. So this is the ground floor plan, and you can see this is the main entrance door, and we got the steps like this. So we saw the east elevation from here, we saw the west elevation from here, we saw the north elevation, and we saw the south elevation. Alright guys, so you can see these things over here. So they are for this decoration that is done over here, that fair face brick, or this brick cladding if you do, or you just put the fair face bricks. This is how you get the concept of the structure. And on the ground floor, once you enter here using these steps, this is the surrounding ground, or you can say the soil level or the ground level. And you got, so this is first step, this is second step. Okay, so you got 2 steps are shown in the plan, and let us see the elevation, how many steps they have shown there. They have shown 1, 2 and 3 steps. All right, All right, and in this section nothing. Okay, we got 3 steps here. So if the riser, so the riser is this one. Okay, so this is our riser. All right, so if the height of this riser is 150 mm, so generally it's 150 to 180 mm, not beyond that. So let us take 150, which is the most appropriate height of the riser. So if this is 150, then this is 150 and this is 150, which means that we got total of 450 mm from the ground level. So this is the ground level, and the ground floor is raised 450 mm above the ground level. So this height from the ground, this height is known as the plinth height, and this level you can see that this level over here, it's known as the plinth level. So this is the plinth level or the ground floor level, and this height, the height from here up to here, the ground natural ground level to the plinth level, is known as the plinth height. So in this case the plinth height is 450 mm. Okay, so this is some additional information that will cost you nothing. Once you enter into this building, you will open the door, and here you will see 1, 2 and 3 bedrooms. So this is the living room, living room. So it's 12 feet 9 inches by 13 feet 9 inches. So you got the bedroom, 11 feet 5 inches by 13 feet. So 10 feet 9 inches by 13 feet bedroom. So this is covered, I guess. And we got the water closet, and here we got the steps. So you go to the other floor using these steps, and here it's the open well staircase. We will learn how to model the open well staircase as well. So I want to keep this structure as simple as possible. After that, you go to the first floor. So this is the first floor level. Its area is 777 square feet, and you come from here and you get the kitchen and the dining over here, and you got the bedroom, and you got the bedroom size is same, and over here you got a balcony as well. So we need to model this balcony also. So we got a window shade, you can see there, or this slab projection that you see over here. So this will not carry any load, so it will just be the projection of this slab, this entire slab. We will not model this face, okay, and we will also not model this portion. And after that we got the top floor plan, that is the second floor plan, and here we only got 1 and 2 rooms, 1 water closet, and we got the open balcony over here. So this is the spiral staircase. So this is the roof plan. So there is nothing over here, only the roof. Alright guys, so I think you have got the idea of the architectural drawing, and also learned how to read the architectural drawing and what information to extract from the architectural drawing. Interesting thing that I want to draw your attention if you are reading the structural drawing for the first time is that the architectural drawings are numbered into grids. So these are the numeric grids, 1, 2, 3. So these are numeric grids. So this grid is called as grid 1, 1. So this is the grid 1, 1. This is grid 2, 2. You can see 2 over here, and you can also see 2 over here. So this is the grid 2, 2, and similarly you got the grid 3, 3. So how the grids are placed, why not the grid has been placed here, and why only here, I will explain it in a while. Similarly, we got alphabetic grid, that is grid AA, grid BB, and grid CC. And you can see that in each grid we got the columns. In grid 1, 1 we got columns, this column, and in grid 2, 2 we also got columns, and in grid 3, 3 also we got the columns. So grids are generally placed where the columns are located. So it's not mandatory that you place a grid only where the column is located. You can place it anywhere, but this is a general practice. Similarly, we got the grids here and in the line of the columns. And if we see the dimension, so the important dimension that we will need here is the center to center length between the grids, which means that it will give you the center to center length between these two columns. So this is the information that we will require first while we are developing a conceptual model in StatPro. So here you can see that so this distance is not clearly given. Okay, so it's 11 feet and 6 inches it's given. So that is from this grid to this grid. So if this information is not given, or this dimension is not given, you can use the, okay, so let me go to the measure. You can use the measure option. So you can use the linear measurement option here, and after that just click on the center of this column. Okay, so if you cannot locate the center, just draw a line from here to here and from here to here, so you will get the center point of this column. Okay, so right now I'll just take the center point as this, just for an approximation, and after that take from here to here, just take measurement at the center of this column, and you will get the measurement as 11 feet and 6 inches. Okay, so this is the first thing that you will require, center to center length between all the columns from here to here, after that from here to here, and from here to here. We'll see this thing while we'll start modeling this structure. Let me also show you the section. And where is the section? The section has been placed at the staircase, so always the section will be cut at the staircase. Okay, so because the section must contain how the staircase goes, and it shows in this side. Okay, so x section, and on this side, and if we see the section here, so this is minus 1 feet and 6 inches ground level, that is 450 mm, and this is 0 feet and 0 inches plinth level. Okay, so plinth level has been taken as the 0, and so this is 2 feet and 0 inches sill level. So sill level means the bottom portion of the window. Okay, window, or you can say the door. So we got the open well staircase goes like this. Okay, and we got, so from this section you can get the information about what is the height of the floors. So this is 9 feet and 4 inches, that is the first floor level. You can just take from here, or what you can do, you can take the measurements. I'll show you where it will be required, and I'll also show you how to get that information. Here we got only, so we got the open balcony, and we got the height at different levels. In the next video we will see how we can model this building.